Should WWE bring back the Cruiserweight Classic? Can you believe it's been 5 years already since the tournament, which crowned a Cruiserweight Championship that returned to WWE after many years away, and even brought them to Monday Night Raw to have a big portion of the show before bringing in 205 Live. Now, it's been, like I say, 5 years already since that's passed, and in my opinion, I think the Cruiserweight division at the moment seems a little bit lackluster in WWE. I think it's time to build some new stars up, and I think a great way to do that is to do a Cruiserweight tournament, just like the Cruiserweight Classic. Perhaps it can bring back some relevance to 205 Live, could have its own series like it did before on the WWE Network, or it could even take a portion on NXT. And the great thing is there's so many 205 guys on NXT and 205 Live already, as well as many new talented signees, and you could even pull one or two from the main roster that could even come into just to add a bit more of household names to get people established with the new names in this tournament. Just to go through a few names that you could throw into this, it could be an idea. Of course, we've got the brand new MSK. Of course, they are a tag team in NXT going for the tag team championships, but Wesley and Nash Carter will both fit in for the Cruiserweight Classic should it come in. You could bring the likes of Kushida into it, who I think should be the person to go against Santos Escobar anyway. That seems to me like the biggest match you could have in the Cruiserweight division right now. Isaiah Swerve Scott, you've got Jake Atlas, Drake Maverick. We've got new faces like Tyler Rust, August Gray. Brand new signings like Blake Christian could come into the mix. And like I said, you could bring people in from the main roster. People like Lucha House Party who have been involved already on NXT. You could even bring some faces from NXT UK if you wanted to. Someone new, someone fresh like Benjamin Carter, or someone who was even in the Cruiserweight Classic the first time round in Noam Dar. There's lots of great potentials you could do with this. A tournament is always fun to watch. The Cruiserweight Classic as well was a big success the last time WWE did it. So the question is, should it be brought back in 2021? Like I said, the Cruiserweight division right now, it's okay. I'm not going to say that it's a bad Cruiserweight division in WWE, but I think it lacks star power. I think it lacks the household names. It lacks people being on Santos Escobar's level. Now, we did have a great Cruiserweight sort of tournament last year with the two leagues, didn't we, that led to a final. I thought it was done very well in NXT during the pandemic era, but it's since then, Santos Escobar has kind of led the division. We've got plenty of new faces, and it just feels like no one currently is on that level. Let's get some new faces and let's put them in this tournament. Let's make some new stars. Let's build a Cruiserweight division, because we know Cruiserweight action is always high-flying. It's exciting to watch. I personally would like to see it in some format, whether it's making 205 relevant, maybe it's on NXT weekly in some format, done over a series of weeks and months, or even, as I said, as a WWE Network special. It could take place in the Capitol Wrestling Centre. I'd be quite pleased to see it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section right now. Would you like to see it come back? It's a quick upload today. And if it was brought back, who would you like to see in the tournament? And perhaps most important of all, who would you like to see win it? Let me know in the comments right now. Go and check out Ask SCW as well, the Q&A. The biggest Q&A I've ever done is available on the channel right now. The most questions I was ever asked, and some great topics as well, covering WWE and AEW and Impact Wrestling as well. Go and check it out. But that's all from me. Like, share, subscribe. Have yourselves a great day. You've been watching SCW here on YouTube.